Hey, Skella. Welcome. You're home? Well, glad you made it back home. Got a tool I use to be able to see YouTube and Twitch chat at the same time, and it desynced itself from YouTube, and I don't know why. Weird. Hey Zenzu, welcome. Shows that it's still connected to my YouTube. I'll have to figure that out later, but it means that if YouTube people show up in the stream, I might not notice their chat, which would be sad. Weird. Hey Beyond Legendary Knight. Welcome. Time to finish today, right? I don't think so, actually. We still have quite a lot left to explore before I just rush to the end. At least to my mind. I mean, depending on how quickly things wrap up, maybe. But my focus is going to be on probably more exploring today. Hey, Lady First, welcome. Love Wind Waker, wish we got the HD port on Switch too. Yeah, that was for the Wii or something, probably. Or even Switch 1. Yeah. I don't know. I never knew much about Wii U was the HD port. Okay, yeah. I never knew that much about most of the Zelda games. Like, I've heard of the famous ones. Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. But that was kind of it. Didn't have any real Nintendo consoles growing up, so I didn't grow up with any of this. So Wind Waker is one I casually knew about, but didn't actually really know anything about it. It's been fun, though. You still have your GameCube version? Nice. Hello, everyone. I'm the Nerdy Fool, and welcome back to Wind Waker. So, my thoughts for today, we still have all of these areas that haven't been explored, but then there's a bunch of other areas that we have things to take care of. We've got the map for the various secret holes or the towers. So I kind of want to just go around and finish everything off, at least as long as that's still entertaining to me, which I guess means we are slowly working on the Triforce charts, which is part of the main game, but it's not really my focus at the moment. With that in mind, I guess let's go north next to hit here and then swing around. So let's get out our Wind Waker. There. I'll remember how this is played. It's the problem with playing a bunch of different games at the same time. I always forget how each game works when I get back to it. So we're in C6 right now, I think. Let me just open up my chart to see what's going on. And then find out what's going on in C5. So C6, we just had a secret hole, which we've taken care of. So C5 has the incredible chart and a secret hole and a tower. So let's check that out. Yeah, I never had a GameCube. So there were a lot of GameCube games that seemed interesting, but nothing I could do about that. We had a Game Boy Color and a... oh dear. I was going to try and get that treasure, but I suddenly don't care. And also a PlayStation 1 and eventually a PlayStation 2. And that's really my consoles I had growing up. When I was in my late teenage years, I found a original Nintendo at an auction that had Final Fantasy 1. I think that was it. Might have had it. Final Fantasy 1 was the only game I really played on it. I think it might have had a couple of other games. Maybe. I can't even remember now. And then eventually I bought a Wii for myself. And now I've bought PlayStation 4 and then 5 and now Switch 1 and 2. PlayStation 2 is the best console ever released. It's definitely a good console. Like, there was a lot of great games on it. There's the ladder. Please climb. There we go. Like, I grew up playing the Spyro games so much. Spyro 1, 2, and 3. Those were my favorite games. We had Crash Bandicoot 3 that I played a decent amount of, but I don't think I ever actually beat. Spyro Trilogy was remastered? Yes. I have beat the remastered trilogy a couple of times, including once on my YouTube channel. I streamed it. So if anyone wants to see me play through that, I 100%ed it. That was, whoa, really early on in my streaming. Career's the wrong word because it's not a career, but yeah, that was a while ago. I guess that's it. The tower here. Hobby. Yeah, that's probably the most accurate description. Like, technically I've made some money off of Twitch, but way less than I've spent, so calling it a career is wrong. No, come on. We cannot return to Hyrule without first reforming a piece of the Triforce. It is our duty to gather the 8 Triforce shards. Yes, I know, I'm just trying to get on your back, man. Just... come on. There you go. Now, is it that island, I think? Yeah. Only had an N64 and a GameCube, then you discovered online gaming, and that's been it for you? I've never been able to really get into multiplayer games. I've tried it a few times, but it just never really catches my interest. So, I don't know. I play a lot of single-player games, but something about playing with other people just takes me out of the experience. Started with a Super Nintendo and then got an N64 and a PS1. Yeah. Oh my, that battery of mounted guns is a dangerous thing. If only someone could blow the entire lot of them to bits. It is such a shame that they exist, for there is something wonderful hidden there. Something hidden... what? Like vaguely over here? Oh. Are you talking about that tower that I just destroyed? that had 20 rupees? Or is there something over there? No, that's going to be one of the Triangle Islands, I think. I think you're talking about the tower that I already took care of. Lone Wolf confirmed. Yeah, it's kind of true. I mean, for example, I was playing Borderlands 1 or 2 with some buddies from work because they all wanted to get together and play it, and I was like, sure. So we're all playing online. Oh dear. Oh, I killed you before you electrocuted me. Thank you. And they've played the game before, so I'm, like most games, I'm in it trying to watch the story. Like, experience the story as it is. And I was having a good time. But then we get to some part of the story where we arrive in a new city, an angel pops up on the screen to tell us, you know, important lore bits of what's going on in the story. And one of my buddy runs off ahead because he knows what he's doing, and happens to get like an inch too close to the catch a ride guy, and it immediately cuts off Angel's statements to all of us to shout out catch a ride, and then the story bit is gone. And I was like, hang on, I just lost story and lore so that idiot could shout catch a ride? Because my buddy happened to run too close. I'm just like, that is terrible design of a game, but also disappointing, because I'm not going to go back and replay that game. I typically don't replay games, and so I just lose out on some of the lore. And that's not necessarily my friend's fault. It's bad design of the game, in my opinion. But, yeah. Prefer single-player games too. Found games like Subnautica where you're nation. Subnautica was fun. I played through the first one and had a blast. I'll probably play through the second one when it... I guess I also played through Below Zero, but also play Subnautica 2 probably when it gets out of early access. So what do we have here? This looks pretty similar to the one we did before. I'm seeing the little flame spots on top of the doors. So... just fight our way through the rooms again? Oh. Ow. I'm just trying to get behind you without having to waste... Man, you guys are everywhere. Like last time I was able to spin around fast enough to hit some of your crystals. This time, I'm having no such luck. There you go. That's one of you down. Take that heart. Where even are you guys? There you are. Oh, come on. Your crystal was facing me. I know I can shoot them in the eye, but I just don't want to deal with that. But this is not exactly going faster. There you go. That's another one down. Come on, you guys. There. Let me get behind you. Stop turning. There you go. Man, that was harder than it should have been. But it's done. Currently playing Subnautica 2 in early access. Nice. Better than you thought it would be. Good. I tend to prefer playing games after they get out of early access because I want to see the finish thing. Again, I don't typically play through games multiple times, and so I don't want to sort of lose interest just after one playthrough of an early access game. At least that's my thought. What are my thoughts on Kingdom Come Deliverance? Might be a game for you. I actually played a good portion of that game many years ago, but it was during a time where I regularly was starting but not finishing games, just getting distracted. I remember really enjoying it and wanting to come back to it, but I just have never gone back to it. Now that the sequel's out, I have even more desire to get back to it, I just haven't. But there's a strong chance at some point I'll do that on YouTube probably, rather than on a stream. At least that's my thought. But I've been thinking about playing that again. Don't... Oh, Link, come on. That's you down. Ow. Nope, don't be in the air. There you go. Now you're dead. You enjoy our role-playing games choices most of the time? Yeah. I really do love role-playing games, so I'm always looking out for new ones. It's fun to play other games as well, but I grew up playing like Morrowind, Oblivion, eventually Skyrim. That's kind of what my early gaming was a lot of role-playing games. Obviously things like Spyro and Crash Bandicoot aren't really role-playing games, but still. Let's grab that. But I started out going through all the Zelda games, and I want to keep that going. Just, I don't know if I'm going to actually play through all the Zelda games, because there's a lot of them, but I've been having fun with them, so I'm just continuing that. No, come on. Go. Alright, you guys grab your weapons so that I can attack you. Ow. There we go. I actually found you and followed you during the Subnautica playthrough. Oh, nice. I wasn't sure about Subnautica. Like, I had a blast streaming it, but it didn't feel like a great streaming game because of how much time I spent just searching for resources. So I wasn't sure what people would think of that. So this should be another one of the Triforce maps, I assume. Triforce chart, got it. We actually spent more time interacting during Below Zero. Okay. Yeah, I lose track of everyone, and I'm sorry for that. I don't have a great memory for names or faces, so... Like, some of you, I recognize your names because you've been on here long enough, but I don't remember when you started or what interactions we've had. Alright, so that's this place done. No problem. Hard to keep track, makes sense. Yeah. Nope, I want to go... That's the button I'm looking for. Let's open up that Triforce chart. Excellent. And I can mark off that we have taken care of the secret hole and incredible chart location here. Where's my boat? There you are. You started back in Majora's Mask. Yeah, I know Zenzu, you've been here for a long time. Majora's Mask was a long time ago, though. So I guess now I want to go west from here. So that means we're going to B5. Incredible chart and a tower. That's what I've got listed. You came by for Breath of the Wild? Almost 1.5 years. Time really flies when you're not a kid anymore. There's some truth to that. Like, just every year when my birthday hits, and I'm just like, wow, I am even older. Or when I realize how long certain events that don't feel like they were that long ago, but then it's like, oh wait, no, that was, 10 years ago or something. Yeah. Getting older is weird. Alright. I was hoping to grab that treasure, but I think I need to blow all you up first. Oh, come on. Yes, I know I'm not moving. No, don't talk to me, dude. I'm just trying to get on you. Let me skip your dialogue. That wasn't the button I was searching for. Go away. I don't want to deal with you, bird. Going basically completely against the wind. Excellent. Okay, I still need to talk to a fish. And we have our treasure here. Oh, hey, the YouTube chat is working. Excellent. I thought it was still broken. Sweet. Let's see. Over 2 years for you. Talked during a battle. Only played through Breath of the Wild for the first time half a year ago. The game still feels new to me. Breath of the Wild was fun. Like, I think of all the Zelda games, Breath of the Wild is still my favorite, but that could be nostalgia, if I'm using that term reasonably enough, because that was really my first Zelda game. But I loved what they were doing with it and the openness. Probably your favorite Zelda game behind Ocarina. You excited if the Ocarina of Time remake is true? I'll be interested to see it, but I doubt I'll replay it, because I already played through Ocarina of Time. No, get out of here, you. Okay. You want to die, then so be it. Get on the boat. Okay, I guess I chased off the bird. That's good enough for me. Boy, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. Think you want to chart and information about this island. Then start by opening up your sea chart. You haven't played Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask yet? They were good games. Did I not talk to the fish at that last island? Oh, that was a mistake. Tell me, small fry, have you ever heard of the fabled set of Triumph Forks? Yes, I thought they were supposed to be on our resort island, whatever they called it, but they weren't. Well, it's right there, my young fry, on that island. You know, a chart showing you where to find them. Oh, are the Triumph Forks they're talking about the Triforce? And I just haven't picked that up yet. Of course, getting it's the hard part. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. Because we have the incredible chart here, so we've got a chart to the Triforce, and he's saying there's a chart here to the Triumph Forks. Yeah, I think my only real downside with Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask is I like games with more deeper story, and older games could only do so much because of the limited memory. And so particularly Majora's Mask felt like a bunch of random, mostly disconnected side quests, and not like a deep, overarching story. That was my view, which I'm sure some people will very much disagree with. Okay. So we've got treasure all over the place. I am being bombed still. There we go. I was like, where is my thing? Oh, come on now. You all want to die, don't you? Like, I already attacked you, bird. Get out of here. Come on. Does this weapon not actually do damage? Because I assumed it would. But given the lack of, you know, the bird dying, maybe it doesn't. And yeah, this thing is still shooting bombs at me. I kind of took out the boat and assumed that would be enough. And it was not. Get out of here. I guess, bird. A little bit lower. Oh, come on. There you go. I will bomb you guys. Nah, this is a bad angle. Haha, gotcha. Man, I'm going through all of my bombs. Did that take out the bird? Yes. Okay, let's see. Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. Triumph Forks are the shards. Doubt the hookshot destroys enemies. Yeah, it seems that way. Which one did you enjoy the most out of those? I have yet to play... Well, when I had my Wii many years ago, I played a little bit of Twilight Princess but didn't get far. But realistically, I haven't given Twilight Princess a proper playthrough, so I can't comment on that one. But yeah, for me, Breath of the Wild is the best. Majora's Mask was actually rushly developed, and the devs only had like a year or less to work on it, which is why the story is shorter. And I think that's also why they reused a lot of character models, was because of how rushed it was. Sub 2, because of the delayed release, it's so beautiful and polished compared to most early access games, and they're releasing it in chapters. There'll be 10 in total. Wow. I'm excited to try that out, but again, I'll probably wait for it to be fully released. Twilight Princess is only the third Zelda you did not play. I mean, I hope someday it comes out on the Switch so I can play it. Like, there's not really a good reason I know of why it wouldn't come out on the Switch. Let's get you ready. That's not the button I was wanting to put you on, but it's fine. I'm totally going at it at the wrong angle, so I have no wind. So that sound is from the other one. We're looking like here-ish, I think? No. It's good and dark. Midna is your favorite companion. I remember Midna a little bit. I think I'm getting away from the treasure, but I'm not sure if I'm getting away from the first treasure we saw. Because there was a second one. The main one was out here. No, I think that was the treasure that I was hearing. Like back here somewhere. There we go. Is it like here? Nope. Still think I'm too far away. Should have added Twilight Princess to the Switch too, since it was also on the GameCube. That's my thought. I'm sure there's a reason. There we go, finally. Yeah, my brother speculates the reason that Twilight Princess hasn't been put on the Switch yet is because they have a subscription model for their online stuff. They're waiting until subscriptions start to drop, and then that's when they'll finally add Twilight Princess to get people to resubscribe again. Which makes reasonable sense to me. Okay, I'm guessing that wasn't the treasure we're looking for. Because 20 rupees is pathetic. It's somewhere around here. There we go. Or they're waiting for the anniversary for Twilight Princess, which is later in November this year. That'd be cool. I've heard some speculation that they're working on a remake, and that's why they haven't released it. I don't know if I believe that. Okay, so we've got the treasure for this map now. I'm guessing we sail in. Because the incredible response, Crafton has to pay the $250 million. Yeah. I don't know much about what all went on with the whole Subnautica 2 fiasco. but I heard it was a bit of a nightmare legally. So I am glad that it's finally coming out. Is that it? There's no real... The whole challenge was just getting in here? I mean, I accept, but that seems like a really easy trial. Now the Triforce chart. Let's open up that chart. Thanks for the bombs since I wasted so many getting in here. Excellent. If you open up the treasure charts you have at once, they will show up when you stumble by them. Yes, so I've got all of my normal treasure charts open. It's just the Triforce charts that I need to, I assume, take to Tingle to get them read. Alright, you guys are apparently back. So is that the tower for this square? Probably. Let's see, B5, we've dealt with the incredible chart. Now we need to deal with the tower. I don't know if you guys can hear that cat yowling in the background. It's so loud. Oh, not these guys. And they're hiding barely off the place, so I'm gonna have to shoot them. No. Alright. Bow time. I definitely prefer locking on and shooting. There we go. Is that your cat? Yeah. Well, I'm also watching two of my brother's cats at the moment, so I'm unsure it might be one of his cats. Skull necklace. Yeah, I know that my microphone is tuned to tune out most things, but I could, looking at the audio charts on OBS, I could see it slightly moving with the cat's meows, and so wasn't sure how loud it would be to you guys. My two cats generally get along. His cats are, you know, new to the household for the moment, and so there's some adjustment going on. Let's adjust the wind back to the east because I never spoke to a fish there. The cats get all up and close to the screen when they see the fish, so I don't let the cats in the room when I'm streaming because they would interrupt. So, yeah, they're locked out of the room. How do you keep them off the keyboard? If I'm on and my cat likes to help you type, yeah. I mean, that's it for me, is I have to keep my cats out of the room because they like to be very involved. which just isn't ideal, you know? And of course, that's what causes them to meow outside the door. It's like, you've forgotten about us. I haven't forgotten you, I'm just getting some time to myself. Some cats like to gnaw on wires. I thankfully have not had to deal with that. But yes, I've heard that's a problem with some cats. Saw a fish out here. There you are. Ooh. Went a little too far. Nope, we're good. That's the wrong item. I need to buy more bait. Oi, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. Alright, and I haven't been writing down these islands' information. I'm not following my normal process. Stonewatcher Island. This is C5, Stonewatcher. So tell me, small fry, have you heard about the small triumph forks? There are such things. And there's a chart that'll show you where to find them on that island there. If you want it, try asking that huge, grouchy-looking Stonewatcher. I doubt you could even budge the thing, though. You've got skinny arms, Fry. And that's all the info I've got to offer. Yep, we dealt with that already. Right. If we go... Islet of Steel was B5. Let's write that in. Excellent. So now we need to go to A5, which means I need to readjust. No, wasting bait. Usually I keep my Wind Waker there. I need to buy more bait. Where can I find bait? I guess we have a chart for where beetle shows up, don't we? So if I find that chart, I can see if he's nearby. I scroll through all of my treasure charts. There we go. He is right south of us. It's not too far out of the way. Hopefully, that is a version of him that has bait. That puts us at C6. Is there anything I want to do while I'm there? No. That is Shark Island, which we went to last time. Let's see, where are you, Beetle? Like, I'm looking at both those islands out there, and neither one seems like it's close. Particularly since we are in the right square now. Am I missing the island? I don't think so. It's gotta be... maybe... oh, it's this little tiny thing. Didn't realize that was a separate island. I thought that was connected with that other one back there. It's gotta be you. Yeah. And Beetle's here? Yes, I think that's Beetle. And a whole lot of treasure. It's probably all garbage, and so I'm gonna ignore it. Hey there, Beetle. Please tell me you sell bait. I'm down to 1 piece, and that is not enough. Oh, come on, man. Alright, fine. We'll do this the more sensible way. I'm going to use the Ballad of Gales, which is down... That? Yeah. Because that can take me anywhere. And I know some of the early islands. Yeah, we'll go back to Outset Island. It's been a long time. I guess I'm right next door. But, yeah. This one should sell bait. Also, I can swing by and see if anyone has anything new to say. If my sister has ever made it home. Which probably is no, which is really weird. Oh, come on, dude. I know that's where I parked you, but you are super in the way. There you go. Oh, thank you. As always, I appreciate your business. Yeah, I would like to buy some more bait.
Thank you.
We're getting close to your 30 points. I don't know what it gives me.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
I guess let's just swim to shore. On the subject of strange things in this game, I looked up online more about that sliding puzzle, because I was curious what the reward is if I actually did take the time to do all of them. And it's basically nothing. You get 50 rupees per puzzle, and then if you solve all 16, it gives you an additional 150 for a total of 950 rupees if you solve all 16 sliding puzzles. That is not happening. Link, whenever you have an empty bottle, you just bring it straight to Grandma. I can make you more soup for you whenever you like. Yep, I am good. And Aryll's still not home? Because the pirates said they were going to take her right here. And then they just didn't. Sounds too tedious? Yeah. Like, I'll do a lot of random things in games just for the rewards, but when it becomes too tedious, then it's like, I'm not going to bother with that. I don't know if there's anything else here on this island to check out. I have... Let me find the thing, my notes. So I have beneath black soil lies treasure. We got the giant rock already and the incredible chart from here. But yeah, beneath black soil is treasure. And I don't know what that means. Sounds fishy. She's with the pirates after all. Yeah. It's too dangerous to walk around outside at night. I'm being serious here. If you want to play with the boys, come back after the sun has come up. The boys will be here waiting. Yeah, it's so dangerous at night. Oh, did you notice how large the pig you gave us has grown? It's a king among pigs. I noticed the other 2 pigs are missing, while one of your pigs got super large. I don't know what that's about. I'm not gonna say that one of your pigs ate the other pigs, but... just saying one got big while the others disappeared. Yep. Yeah, so I don't think there's anything else to do here. Oh, besides collect some slime. Or chew jelly, I suppose. That I never use. Because I never use my bottles for anything besides fairies. Do I have the treasure here yet? I have not collected a treasure here yet. Do I have the chart for this island? One way to find out. Do any of the maps look like they could be this island? No. That's Forsaken Fortress for sure. I don't know what island you are. I don't think you're this island. Yeah, I don't know if I have a map for here yet. Only doing it for the juicy heart pieces? Yeah, if there was a heart piece at the end of doing all 16 puzzles, I would force myself to get through it. Possibly. But for rupees? No. Talk to the mother and kids during the day, you'll find out about the other pigs. Okay. I mean, we could wait, just for the fun of it, and see. And by wait, I mean play a song to skip time. Let's flip over to that page. Song of Passing, there you are. Not that the pigs really matter at all, but I'm curious. Monsters began appearing in town at night. It's awful out there. You really should go home while you can. Who else is going to protect your grandmother? I appreciate you. Not saying that I need to be protected or I'm too young and weak, but asking me to protect my grandmother. You recognize I'm capable. Because it's like, I've taken on a couple of these temple trials. I've got the fully upgraded Master Sword and the Mirror Shield. Having someone just be like, yeah, you're weak and need to hide. Oh, did you notice how large the pig you gave us has grown? It's a king among pigs. Yes. Link, lots and lots of things have happened here since you left, Link. First of all, my little brother doesn't wet the bed anymore, so that's good, I guess. Since you guys seem to share a bed, that's super good. And Mom got kind of chubby again. Hey, you shush. And, oh yeah, and now when you feed old Link bait, he gets really excited and digs holes in the hard patches of black dirt you see around the village. I'm guessing you named your pig Old Link? Otherwise this sentence doesn't make sense. He always finds treasures in them. Yeah. Yes, we named the pig you caught for us after you. I hope you don't mind. I can't believe it all it takes to get Link all excited is a little bait. Talk about a dummy. The pig. He's talking about our pig, not you. Alright, and you gross kid. Yay, Link, it's Link! So, did you save Aryll? Yes. Hey, shush! I'm sorry, Link, don't you pay any attention to him. I try not to. Don't pay any attention to him. I mean, it's rude for you guys to say because you're family, but still. So yeah, they didn't state what happened to the other pigs, but they say that giving this pig bait caused them to dig into the black dirt, which is a thing we had questions about for this area. You know our pet pig? Well, to be honest, we named him after you. Lucky you. He's very smart, just like you, and just like you, when you feed him some bait, he starts digging with all his might until he digs up treasure. Wait, you don't do that. No, I don't. I wouldn't mind you testing your might by picking up that pig, Link. As long as you take him for a walk afterwards. What do you say? So we can pick him up, find some black dirt, toss him down, give him some bait, and then, whoa. Please climb back up. Thank you. And then see what treasures he digs. I guess where is some of this black dirt? Okay, like here. So we've got one patch there. Well, that looks like an incredibly hard spot to get to, so there's got to be something good there. At least that's my theory. You have to talk to them again in order to get them to talk about the other pigs. Hearts? You serious? How would I get to that one? Not like that. There's not anything to swing off of. I assume I would have to just adjust the wind and try and glide there, but that doesn't feel like it'll work super well. Particularly since I don't even know if there's anything there to care about. The fact that the first pot just gave me hearts does not fill me with a ton of positive feelings about continuing that path. Alright, I'm willing to test this out. Come here, Mr. Pig. Hi? Why are you freaking out? Okay, that's a heavy pig. We can hop with him. Yeah, I don't know why they made that kid so gross. Like, they could have just made him a young kid. You're fine. I'm just taking you over to this patch of soil. She's carrying a pot on her head and I've got a whole pig. Alright, let's pull out our bait. Dig down here, please. Dude? Okay, you ate the bait, I think. Now I'm out of bait there. Is that gonna count as... Seriously? That's the treasure? Or did that count as you not being on the black soil? Because this game has terrible detection systems. There you go. You are solidly in the black dirt. Give me treasure. No? Was it actually these things as the treasure? Because, wow. No, I'm not trying to attack the pig. Ow, I'm sorry, pig. I was trying to lock on, ow, to this stupid thing you dug up. I'm gonna die by pig. Please no, please no. Oh, you killed me. And wasted one of my... Get the heck away, pig. I am gonna murder you, like, for real. Like, You dig up these things, and when I attack them and accidentally hit you... then he actually wastes a whole fairy. I'm so mad. I'm just gonna leave you here. You don't need to go back to your pen, because I don't care enough. We're having bacon for breakfast, absolutely. Alright, your pig sucks. That's what I'm trying to say. You can go find him and bring him back. Hopefully you can carry a pig. Wasted 1.5 lives. Like, yeah, feel free to have him hit me like once or twice after I hit him. But actually killing me and then continuing to attack? What is that garbage? Oh, did you notice how large... So... do you not have anything else to say? What about those other pigs you caught for us, Link? Hey, you, shush! They just ran away somewhere. Yep, that's all. They just ran up and ran away one day. Yup. It was delicious. Shush! The milk you just drank was delicious, right? That's what you meant, wasn't it, my darling son? What am I to do with these boys? Oh, ho. Alright, so you guys cooked up and ate the other 2 pigs. Not terribly surprising. Are there any more black dirt spots? Maybe, but I don't feel like wasting my time on them. Like, the fact I went through that and my reward was a bunch of enemies and death. It's like, okay, I wasted multiple pieces of bait just to get the pig to dig. And then when he did it was all bad news. Just like, thanks. I'm glad I took the time to do this. Let's buy some more bait. Like, it'd be just my luck if the first nearby area has a bunch of monsters, but then the next area has like a heart piece or something. But, yeah. When the game does that, it's like, I'm not gonna go back and keep trying to find more spots to play around with. No, don't go back in there, Link. Let's find my boat before I drown. Alright, let's get our sail out. So, we are in B7, so I guess we could actually just head straight over to A7 from here and then make our way north afterwards. No, wait. That's the... There we go. I'll be able to find another ferry soon enough, I assume. So it's not the end of the world, it's just annoying. Like, ferries haven't actually been rare in this game, thankfully. Hello, fish. I don't need you. I guess I can grab these treasure spots as I'm heading by. Probably about there. Excellent. I'm sure it's just a handful of tiny rupees, but might as well grab it. Yeah. And we have a lot of rupees. I'm guessing you're the island I'm heading to? Ooh, with towers. I guess let's look up what I'm expecting to find in A7. Two towers and a secret cave. Well, I guess let's take on the towers first, since we're here. They both have ladders, So it's not one of the ones where I need to sail from one to the other. I do see one of those horrible birds up there. Please don't knock me off of the ladder. Please, Link, ladders. Grab onto the ladder. There you go. Get out of here. Thanks for the feather. Ooh, hello, button. Okay, so there's a button at each one that reveals a new treasure chest. Because I saw a button hiding on the other side as well. Alright, I'm just gonna swim over there. Nice. No trouble with the ladder this time. Oh dear. Please don't attack me. I'm climbing a ladder. You can attack me when I get to the top. Thanks for that. No, come on, Link. Thank you. I do need more of these feathers, so this is working out well for me. Because yeah, we still have that mission to collect 20 of these feathers, and I'm nowhere near. Yeah, have fun with Subnautica. Skull necklace, meh. Don't need that. I can sell it for a tiny bit of rupees, but not that big of a deal. Alright, let's try and get to the ladder. Excellent. Nope. Let's open up the... There you go. Hey, golden feather, thank you. How am I getting on those? I'm betting I'm over 10 at this point. Possibly even approaching 15? 12. Okay. Not bad. Alright, that's the towers done. So now let's head to the island, or specifically to a fish. And try not to get attacked by these guys. Ooh, we have treasure here. Excellent. And enemy boats. Because of course. Oh, I did not realize you were right there. Let's try and stop quickly. Alright, here we are, A7. What are you called? Boy, small fry, open up your sea chart. Horseshoe Island. On the island due east of here, let's finish writing this down before I start reading. I can't do two things at once. Horseshoe Island. There we go. On an island due east of here lives an old man who was once a master swordsman. He got proof of it too. He has a knight's crest. Want to know what that thing is, Fry? Well, too bad. I can't go giving away every secret. And that's all the info I've got to offer. Yeah, I already knew all that. Alright, let's see if I can find the treasure, and then we'll head up, because there's a secret cave on this island. Can I see the treasure spot? There you are. Kind of here-ish? No, a bit farther. Oh. Hey, you leave me alone when I pull this out? No. I was hopeful. I don't have to fight all of you. That seems so tedious. Ugh. Okay. But I'm not going to be able to do this if I don't, so... Bow? Let's see how the bow goes. Okay, one shot from the bow is sufficient. Try here. Excellent. More rupees. And I did see you out there. The treasure seeker guys. Yo, bub. You collecting treasure, bub? I know you're probably sick of hearing this, but first you should open up your sea chart and press Y to check your special charts. Then just compare the island charts on the left with the treasure charts on the right to see where the treasure is hidden. Isn't that great, bub? I'll give you all the rupees we've found. We're actually searching for other treasure. Keep it quiet, but our actual goal is to find the legendary treasure that sleeps at the bottom of the sea. Okay. If you must know, bub, it's these golden triangular shaped triumph forks, yeah. Some sort of magical cutlery. That's what we heard. But don't tell anybody, bub. Yeah, I'll be looking into those myself soon. And you're not in the right location, I'm assuming, because I have no notes about triumph fork maps being here. Okay. Oh, this is a golf thing. More or less. I'm theoretically trying to get it into that hole with the flag. Roll a tiny bit more. No. I wonder if I can use my leaf. Yeah, there we go. Please don't shoot me with bombs. This is going to be hard enough as is. Seriously? It's right there. Angle's not perfect. Good enough. Okay, these plants do regrow back, so I don't need to worry about running out. That's what I was worried, is that... Huh. I guess is this to make sure I've realized that using the leaf is sort of necessary? Because this is going to be way too far for me to throw. Oops. Didn't think I was angling that far off to the side. Come on. Maybe, yes. Sweet. I'll talk to you in a moment. Where's my treasure chest? Oh, up there. Okay. Oh, so beautiful. Incredibly beautiful. I'm so glad I brought this kaleidoscope. So you're not looking at anything specifically over there. Excellent. Well, let's see what is over there when you're not using a kaleidoscope. Nothing. Just empty ocean. Alright, let's head down into the secret cave. Oh, these idiots. No. I'm gonna get my bow ready. Just in case. Well, if you're gonna... Get out of here. Okay. Not that big of a deal. They were a lot harder before I got the bow. What do we got in this secret cave? Treasure chart. Nice. Yes, I know how the treasure charts work. Let me skip the dialogue. Alright, let's find our new chart. There you are. Another one of the fairy islands. Get off me. I know there's a way of doing a spin attack that's not working at the moment. There you go. Get out of here. And what do you have for me? Ooh, feather. That is top priority. So then the goal will be to somehow sail across here. So let's first... Actually, can I hookshot to treasure chests? Some games have allowed that. I can. That makes this much easier. I was going to try and glide there. Another treasure chart. Excellent. Yes, I know how treasure charts work, game. Where's my new chart? There you are. Is that the main... No. Okay, I was thinking it was that island. I don't know what that island is. It's not looking familiar. Alright, well, let's get out of here because this island is awful and full of monsters. I am pointed the wrong way. Get me out of here. Okay, so at this point, we are wanting to go north. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. That'll take me up to A6, where I just have a secret cave listed. I don't know if I'm going to take the time to go through all the treasure charts and figure out where they are and try and collect all the treasures, because I haven't marked on my notebook which locations I have found treasure or which locations I think I have treasure charts for. And since most of it is rupees, there is the occasional heart piece, and we had some good luck with getting a bunch of heart pieces, I think, last stream, which makes me want to do it. But also, it's a lot. That looks like a big octo spot. Alright, I'm gonna write that down. There's a big octo here. I'm surprised there isn't a big octo chart. Or there probably is, but I haven't found it yet. Let's grab some bait. Oi, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. Open your sea chart. Already done. Diamond Step Island. Okay. Oh, I've got some great information, small fry. Lucky you. If you use the treasure that's hidden on that island there, the thing that vanishes as soon as you get near it, it won't vanish anymore. You know, it. Use treasure on island that vanishes. So it's the treasure that vanishes. Yeah. If you use the treasure that vanishes on the island, it will stop vanishing? If I'm understanding that correctly? I'm talking about it, the thing that appears on nights when a wee bit of the right half of the moon is missing. Oh. Typically when they're talking about things that come and go with the moon cycles, it's the ghost ship. Ghost ship question mark? Right half of the moon is missing. Right half of moon is missing. So is that how we interact with the ghost ship? Is there's an item we're gonna find here. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait. That is interesting. So there's something here. Let's hook shot to get up to this tree. Seems the right way to proceed. Is there anything special with you? Doesn't seem like it. Can I get up to the next level somehow? There's a tree there. So if I could get an angle to see it, then yes. Is that the point of this stump? Yeah. Excellent. Not you. You. There we go. Don't fall in. There you go. Gotcha. It's nice to get him before he becomes electrified. There's our hole. Okay. Don't get in the water. Whoa. Okay, this is definitely different. This looks like an actual dungeon. Kind of. We've got one of these. And these typically only showed up in, like, real dungeons. Oh, it's not just launching me back out. Which is what it usually does. Weird. Okay. So is this like a big puzzle? Was not expecting to see you there. Alright. Let's drop you. Because if you were the one being guarded by the hand, I'm guessing you're the right one. Since there's multiple of these. Well, I found a treasure chest. Joy pendant. Nope, that's not gonna reveal the boat. The ghost ship. So then what? I guess I just need to hop back in here and see where it takes me. Back to this hand. I'm surprised even with a fully upgraded Master Sword that takes 5 strikes. Okay. Let's try this one. I don't know that there's a clue that necessarily tells me which is the right pot to jump into. But that does seem to be the way I'm supposed to get around. Okay. I think I came out of that one. Yeah, there's so many of these. This is weird. Might be able to blow the lid off of both of those at once. Or neither. They're just barely too spread apart. No, that's where I started. Okay. Oh, am I gonna have to keep track of all this? This is gonna be a nightmare. Okay, I already went to that one on the left, and that took me back to the beginning. So let's see where you go. I should start documenting this if it goes for too much longer. And I think it probably will, because there's even more of these pots. Okay, how would I even document this? Like where I am and where I'm going. I haven't noticed a pattern in where they take me, but it's hard for me to follow. Like if I had a top-down view of this area, and I could just mark down where all the pots were and how they were linking me, that'd be one thing, but I don't. Because I can see a pot up there. I guess one of these times when I'm high up, I should probably take the time and try and map things out. Maybe that's the right call. Unless this is what I'm looking for. Ghost ship chart. I'm assuming this is what I'm looking for. Cool. So what is the ghost ship chart? Anyway, secret cave is done here. It's gonna be back this way. There we are. Okay. Is that showing our current moon phase, and so that's the location it's in? Or is it saying that that's the one where it's visible? Unclear. But cool, that's that all taken care of. Probably should look around to see. Is that gonna lead me? Yes, dropping down there is what I need. Good. So I guess I crossed out the whole treasure, but I wanted to keep the info about the ghost ship, because that's relevant. Ghost ship, right half of moon is missing. Okay. Anything here? No. Okay. Let's just head on down. We left our boat here, but it's wandered off. Oh, not very far. So that's A6, and then we have A5 to sort out. Is the wind still going north? Probably. I don't think I've changed it. Yeah. So that'll be taking us up to A5, which is the last area I need to get on my map. Something to do with the incredible chart and a secret cave is here. I guess we do still have the big octo here that I can try fighting if I can find it. Or not. Whatever. I don't really care about the big octos. I'm guessing that's our island with the big spire there. Ooh, and a treasure. And a fish. Let's grab the fish first, since you're right here. What's the news? Oi, small fry. Yeah. Start building your sea chart. Oh, we just got that treasure map. I didn't look at the name. You've seen the boats sailing around here with the real huge cannons, right, Fry? Yes. I bet you think those things have their holes packed with treasure. Of course, if you don't have a cannon yourself, there's no way you'll ever sink one of them. And that's all the info I've got to offer. Haven't really figured out how to pick up the treasure that they drop, though, because it's in water and I can't smash it with my sword. I guess I could blow it up with my cannon again, maybe? And then hopefully all the treasure floats on the ocean? Don't know. I just kind of left them there in the past. Okay, nothing terribly exciting, except Needle Rock Isle. Needle Rock Isle. Okay, and then the only one I am missing from my chart of all the names is F7, which is boating course. Apparently I forgot to write that one down. But we now have the full map figured out. Let's get back to A5 and see. Right. We've got an incredible chart here. So something to do with the Triforce and a secret cave that's probably the same thing. Ooh, much too far. How's this look? Looks good. Just rupees. Shame. Because the game's like, you jump for joy, and I'm like, I have so many rupees and nothing to spend them on. So what do we have over there? And obviously we've got the giant spire. But I'm curious about that blue thing. Also, I see the big birds. Probably need to use fire arrows on that. Oh. Thanks for your feather. Now get on over here. I can hear you, the other one. Where you at? Gotcha. Before you manage to get all electric. I can hear you. Where are you? Are you, like, flying around up there. So I am going to want to get up there, I'm sure, somehow. Deal with you. Okay, that is a hole. I don't know if that's our incredible chart hole. This is certainly something. Looks very familiar. To the living, light the 6 torches and dive down to the sea floor. Guide the lost spirit of the boat that forever wanders in darkness. Okay. Yeah, so it's going to give me lots of magic so that I can light this. Lots of magic. And probably arrows in these pots? Yeah. So am I supposed to be shooting the other ones from here? Because that doesn't seem possible. I'm guessing there's other holes that give me different angles on this. Because otherwise, shooting that one looks like it's going to be a pain. Particularly with these controls. Ugh. Oh, there we go. Now, gotta go a bit low. No, Link, please. A bit lower down. A bit higher up. Even more higher up. There we go. I mean, maybe. And I can see that one up there, if I can get an angle. I'm guessing I'm supposed to do it from somewhere else. Not even sure where that one went wrong, but there we go. That's 3 lit. I don't know where the other 3 are, though. Feels like I'm fighting something, and that's not the way I'm supposed to do it. There's our magic refilled. But the fact they're giving me so much magic and arrows right here makes me feel like they were expecting me to put a ton of time and effort into doing this. I don't know. We'll head out, see if I can find a different spot to access this. It wouldn't surprise me if there's multiple holes that drop down into here into different spots. Because I do see this fire spot over here. It's probably significant. Or is my reward for lighting all the torches having access to that treasure chest? Hello? Where did those come from? Don't need elemental attacks. There's one. Ugh. Come on, angle better. Oh, that was right there. There we go. That's not bad. There you go. Pop both of those for whatever that's worth. 'Cause now they're not sinking back under. But they seemed to sink under when I got closer, or maybe that was just my imagination. Alright, you can follow me so that I can steal your feather. That's not the right button, as always. And yeah, you're not following me now. That didn't seem to have progress things at all. Do I actually need to hit the 6 from that single hole? It could be, because I'm not seeing another way down. Do I need to kill these guys? Oh, I want that feather. Thank you. This is going to be an impossible shot. It's hard for me to imagine that might be the right call, is having to kill them. Let's hop back down. If the fires are still lit, then I'll consider that maybe I'm supposed to... They aren't. Because if they were still lit, then maybe going somewhere else to light them was the right call. But the fact that they're not lit anymore means that I am supposed to light them all in one shot. Can I... Okay, there's another one. Ooh, I can hook shot. Please. Oh, come on now. I think the game isn't actually wanting me to get up there. I'm supposed to do it from down here. At least it feels like. Yeah. Alright, so let's actually look around. We've got one there, 2. There's one over there, one there, so that's 4. 5. Where's the last one? Because if I can see all of them from here, then that's what we're doing. Did I count that one already? Like up there? Maybe. Alright, let's go for it. So we've got you, 1. This one's a bit of a nightmare. So I gotta aim. There you go. Can't see the one over there yet. That's 3, 4. And I know there's one up here. If I can get this shot off. Bit lower. 5. That was not what I was trying to do. There's one more somewhere. Where are you at? I don't know. Let's just look at different angles and see if anything stands out. Not seeing another one up there. Hard to see what else is out there. But I don't know. Is there one hiding somewhere? tucked around a corner? No. There's definitely supposed to be a 6th torch. Please read the sign. To the living, light the 6 torches and dive down to the sea floor. Guide the lost spirit of the boat that forever wanders in darkness. Dive down to the sea floor. If any of you knows where the last torch is, I would welcome your advice. It's now seeming more likely that I'm supposed to hit it from here, somehow. So I've just got to find the right spot to stand where I can see it. And it's really not there. But it's like, where else can I go? I think the point is I'm not able to go anywhere. I'm stuck here. And I have to be able to hit all the torches from here. So where's the 6th one? Probably gonna have to look it up online soon. Alright, this gives me a bit more free control with the camera in theory. Theory being the key word. I don't see another torch out there. Or up on that boat. No. Like, is it obvious I'm missing it? Because that certainly has happened before. Just feels weird that they would say, yeah, just hit the 6 torches and then only present 5. Oh, there you are. I think I see it up there. Way up there. You were definitely hiding. Just gotta angle a little bit better. That might work. A little bit more up. And possibly a tiny bit. Nope. Ugh, there. That's close. I think I'm still slightly to the right. There you go. Dude, that one was a bit rough. Orange rupee. Awesome. My face is beaming. So says the game. Alright, magic and arrows are remaxed out. Is that all it was supposed to be? So now I need to dive down to the sea floor, guide the lost spirit of the boat that forever wanders in darkness. Just in case I'm not supposed to actually leave this area yet, although I don't know what else I could do in this cave. I'll create a save point. That didn't get rid of the flame there. Dive down to the sea floor. We don't really have a diving mechanism, but I can put on the iron boots, maybe? No. Dive down to the seafloor. How do you even do that? I mean, there's... Okay, once we've got the Triforce, we can go down to Hyrule, which I guess would be diving down to the seafloor. That's probably what it's meaning. I heard you. Where'd you go? I want to grab another feather, since you were getting ready to attack me. And yeah, the question will be... I think there's stuff up there. What can I do with that? I mean, theoretically I could send a seagull, but I'm pretty sure it'll be killed by these birds. So do I try taking out the birds with the bow? Because I feel like that's just not going to work. Okay. Let's see. Need to aim higher. I don't know if they are just flying in patterns and I can just wait for them to come around again. That's my current thought. No, they're not flying in patterns. And I don't know how I would even attempt to try and hit them. Like, if there was some sort of aim assist with the bow, maybe it would work. But there's not. Will the boomerang lock onto them? I mean, kind of, but not really, and not the faraway ones. Okay. So... I don't know that there's anything else I can do here. Away, you. Did you happen to drop a feather? Guess I'm willing to drop down and find out. You did not. No, I guess I just need to go? But there's a chest here that's still on fire. And I kind of hate that. But I don't know what I can do. And a Korok, of course. I guess I'll write down that there's a Korok. I'm actually going to look up this island online and see what I find. Wind Waker, Needle Point Isle. Or Needle Rock Isle, rather. What's the deal here? Blue Chew, Triforce Chart. Golden Warship patrols the water around the isle along with 2 standard warships. Destroying the Golden Warship and using the grappling hook where it sinks yields a Triforce Chart. Okay. On the southern tip of the island near a Korok is a chest surrounded by flames. Using a pair, Link can will fly up to the top of the thin rock pillar. Activate the switch to remove the flames. Yeah, but then the bird's gonna be in the way. Okay, so... the incredible chart has something to do with shooting down the Golden Warship. A apparently, which I would have never figured out, and then digging where it sinks. And this has to do with using a pear and trying to not get murdered by birds. Okay, before I waste my last pear, let's put down a save. Oh, you are not flying up nearly as fast as I was hoping you would. Which means I'm going to have you turn around and come back. Try and hit the switch. Hopefully I'm not just circling it. Oh, the birds are right there. That'll work. Excellent. Got a piece of heart. 2 pieces in total. Excellent. Now I apparently have to take on the Golden Warship. And the other 2. But primarily the Golden Warship. Let's overwrite that save point since we got the heart piece. Let's pull out the bombs and our sail. I'm guessing it's these 3 ships. There, that's one of you down. Alright, and then the Golden Warship. Oh, you need lots of hits to go down. Okay. Let's get over there. Another Triforce chart. Excellent. So we've dealt with the secret cave, the incredible chart. How do I get these treasures? Because I've ignored them, but apparently they're supposed to be valuable. I mean, maybe? Didn't strike me as super important. Alright, let's check out our charts. We've been everywhere now, so how close are we on Triforce charts? We've got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're missing chart 4. I guess I can go through my notes and see if I can figure out what Triforce chart I missed. Let's see. Unless the Triforce map had something about the ghost ship. Maybe I need to find the ghost ship. Or we go to Tingle with the charts, because he wanted to see a chart he hasn't seen. I'm gonna keep going through. So far, nothing. Yeah, I think I might have gotten them all. I'm on to row G, or I guess column G. And that's it. So yeah, everything... I've gotten these 7 charts that I had written down in my notes. Let's go back to the incredible chart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yep, that's what they were showing with that. I had just written down there was an incredible chart, but that's them indicating that there was an incredible chart in the golden ship. Gotcha. And yeah, the ghost ship. So I gotta figure out the ghost ship. And I also need to figure out these charts. So let's go to Tingle and see what he has to say. And then maybe he'll give clues. So his island, yeah, is in C3. So let's warp somewhere nearby. No, it's that one. We'll go see Tingle, see what he has to say about our 7 maps, and maybe he can give me clues of how to get to the ghost ship. You missed the Zelda stream, but you're always working Sundays now? Well, they will all be put on YouTube later, so you can still watch them. But it is disappointing if you can't be here. Alright, let's go see what Tingle has to say. You like to watch me live? Well, thank you. It's nice when you're here. Oh, Mr. Fairy. I've been longing to see you, sir. What should we play? What do you want to play? What? You're not here to play? Hmm? That fragrant, musty scent. Sir, you have found a chart. Splendid, splendid. Show me, show me. Why, you can't read that chart in its current state. Impossible, sir. Would you like me to decipher it for you? For 398 rupees. That is a fortune, but sure. Tingle, tingle, Kaloo, Limpa. Become readable. You got your chart deciphered. Now you can use it to find a piece of the Triforce. Would you like me to decipher another chart for 398 rupees? We're going to go through rupees fast at this rate. Sure. You don't need to do the dance every time, please. No? Okay. Well, I guess now I know why money is so important. 8 charts at 400 apiece. That is lots of rupees. Just shy of 3,200. If my math is okay. And I didn't have 3,200 rupees, so we're not going to be able to get all these processed. There goes all my precious rupees. So I only had 7 charts, which would be 2,800. I was probably close to that. There you have your ways to spend the rupees. That is true. I was just mocking how rupees didn't have a point in this game, because I had, like, infinite now. That is suddenly no longer true. Do I have enough for one more chart? No. I would love to have you decide for another one, but I don't have the money. You don't have enough rupees, sir. Mr. Fairy, I've marked the locations of the Triforce shard on your incredible chart too. When you open this chart by pressing Y on your C chart, the place where the treasure is will shine forth. Then just go to that place and rely on your chart to help you find the treasure. Alright, so let's see what you found for us. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so these are our Triforce charts now. And it's just 8 and then the missing 4 that we don't have. I don't know what you're asking for, Aiden. Sorry. Okay, and that's where you're showing the Triforces are. I guess I will write those down. I do not play Roblox. So we're looking at B4. Triforce. And then C5. Triforce. Then D1 and D5. F1. And then G6. And then there's still 2 more that we'll need to find. And I gotta figure out what to do about this ghost ship. Okay, so let's go with southwest one square. See what's the deal with the Triforce there. Also figure out where the ladder is. Alright, let's adjust the wind to the southwest. So now we're going to B4. Let's switch to that page of my notebook, just in case there's anything else going on there I care to know about. The ghost ship can arrive here. This is Greatfish Isle that we're heading to. No sharks, please. Why? Ugh. Just let me go. The music changed like we're not in combat, but there's a shark right there. Go away. Come on. I've done nothing to you. Leave me alone. Ooh, barely missed that one. So I don't actually know how to find the Triforce piece here. I just know that there is one here, apparently. Oh. Is that it right there? I heard a treasure sound. Like here? Is it that easy? You got a Triforce shard. It is that easy. Well, how about that? I guess all the trial was getting the maps. We need 7 more shards to form a complete piece of the Triforce. Well, let's go talk to Beetle while he's here. Because I could use another pair if he's got one. Unfortunately, he is not in a friendly direction with the wind. Let's try and pick up some speed. And then I might hang out here to try and summon the ghost ship. Let's see what you got. You do not have anything I care about. I really should, like, write down in the locations what items Beetle carries. Oh hey, the merchant guy is here. Neat. So if we go to our sea chart for the ghost ship map. Okay, so it does flash differently, so it is telling us what locations the ghost ship is at the moment. So I could just teleport there, or I could wait here a few days for him to show up. But the flashing isn't saying that's the one place that we can actually interact with it. I feel like I can't... That sign at the last island said that we needed to dive down to the bottom of the ocean to resolve something with the ghost ship. So I feel like I'm not going to be able to interact with it until I do that. But if it's got a chart to the Triforce, and I can't go to the bottom of the ocean until I've remade the Triforce, then not super sure. Yeah. Well, let's see. We know it's at... I don't know which island that is, actually. But it was pointing... sort of this side of the map. There we go. So it's over here in F5. Let's try and teleport over there. That's not the teleport. That's the one I'm looking for. How close can I get to F5 with Ballad of Gales? Oh, and you're just going to tell me where the ghost ship is. Neat. Let's go to Forest Haven, then we can swim north to get to where the ghost ship is, and see if we can now interact with it, because we know more somehow. Maybe now that we have this chart to the ghost ship, it'll allow us to interact with the ghost ship. I want to be going north, which is definitely not the direction the wind is blowing. I guess I will swing by and try and grab the various treasures I see, because we do need more rupees suddenly. Oh, come on. I'm basically in just the right spot. Is that slightly better? No? I didn't even move. Here? I was hoping this would be quick. Come on. Still no? Okay. There we go. Trying to find it just by audio clues is a bit rough. It's 20 rupees, but still that's closer to what I need. Alright, ghost ship. Where are you and how do I interact with you? You should be around here somewhere. Oh, I see you. I guess where am I, just to make sure there's nothing else going on here that I would care about. We're in F5. Nope, we've done everything here. Balma Island. I saw another treasure here. There you go. See, that's what I'm trying for. Just sail to the right spot, stop, and immediately grab it. No time wasted. Well, minimal time wasted. Purple rupee, it's worth 50. That's not bad. There's a submarine here. Okay, I've already dealt with that submarine. Excellent. Alright, ghost ship. How do I help you? Or interact with you at all, and not just sail right through you? Oh, that was different. This is different. All right. Hang on. Historically, I've only been able to help these guys, oh dear, by shining light on them. Which obviously I can't do at night because we reflected our shield onto them. So how do I help you now? I mean, I can shoot you. Easy enough. I say easy enough. Not sure how easy it actually is with these controls. Probably one more shot. Yes. That's you down. Let's try fire on you. Because I don't want to have to actually fight you. I can't even tell if that's actually doing anything reasonable. Doesn't seem like it. Ice, maybe? Okay, how did we defeat these guys? I mean, there's light, of course. Just beat them down with a sword until they stop? Maybe so. How do I defeat you? Without light. Actually, can I hang out on this boat and make it daytime? Like when I'm already in here. That's an interesting idea. Let's toss down a save. Because I do have the song of changing day to night. Whatever, song of passing. Can I do that while I'm on the boat and then be in the ghost ship during the day? The effects of the tune you conducted can only be seen invisible in places where the sun and moon are visible. So no. Maybe I can hurt you with elemental arrows? I hope. Assuming I hit. No. Doesn't seem like it. Boomerang? Okay. I can take him out using the boomerang, awkwardly enough. Didn't anticipate that. Huh. Also wasn't expecting that flower to randomly give me rupees. Well, I feel like I've sailed into the ghost ship before, and previously it didn't do anything. But this time, randomly, it does. Not sure. I assume it has to be getting the ghost ship map. Oh, I didn't get to break the pots. But okay. So we now have all of the ghost ship, or all of the Triforce maps. We just need the rupees to be able to afford them. So I guess the question will be, where have I not gotten treasure from? Forest Haven, do we have your map? Or your treasure map? Probably. Wish there was an easier way to tell. But I guess I need to find the map in question. Not the Triforce, we need treasure. Alright, we've got some of the Fairy Island treasures. 2 of them that we can find. I can find the Fairy Islands easy enough and recognize them. Probably not you. Or you. Looking at the larger land masses to see if I can figure out which one might be the forest. None of them looked like the Forest Haven. I guess what else do we have nearby? Does this show if we've found the corresponding treasure? No, not really. We can see it back here. I don't know. I need money. That's where I'm at now. Interesting, I'm not seeing the Triforces on this map anymore. I thought they showed up. Or was I looking... Maybe I was looking at the incredible chart. Yeah, I was looking here, clearly. Well, we could go down to G6. Have I gotten the treasure of G6? I have not. So then do I know what that treasure will look like? I guess I can go down there and see if I can see the treasure shining. That's probably the way to go. So we're wanting to go southeast. Nope. Southeast. We're going to G6. Cliff Plateau Isles. There is still a secret hole, a tower, a Triforce shard that I haven't dealt with. It's quite a bit. Let's make sure... Yeah, no, I'm going the right way. So that's gotta be it. Don't see the tower yet. There's the tower. Looks like it's past it. There's our treasure, or maybe the Triforce. About here. I'm not hearing it. There we are. I think this is about right. There's an enemy nearby. Sharks, of course. Are you treasure or Triforce? Triforce. Okay. So we clearly don't have the treasure map for this location yet, sadly. Oh, come on, sharks. Go away. There was the secret hole on that island I forgot to look for. I should go back for that, since I'm in the area. Oh, come on now. Please don't knock me off the ladder. I want to get up there so I can fight you fair to fair. You down, don't jump off. Okay, that's one of you down. Interesting, the treasure chest is already visible, even though the fighting is still ongoing. Let's pull out the bow. Okay, I think that's all the fighting done. Oh, Boko Baba seeds. Ugh. That's not money. I mean, there's probably some of that garbage I could sell to Beetle for some money. Let's see. So if I want to go back to the secret hole before I wander off, we need to go completely the opposite direction with the wind. Northwest. Let's see if we can find our secret hole here. And it's possible some of them I went in before I marked them down. It's possible this might be one I've already found. Sharks. Why? That'll work well enough. Then we can use you to... No, Link. Come on. You can hook onto trees. That is how this works. I promise you. You serious? Okay. Then I don't know how I'm supposed to get up here. I mean, there might be a better spot. I was just hoping to get out of the water because sharks. Is this any better? I mean, maybe from here. No, for whatever reason, we can't hook onto that tree. That is weird. Ah, that looks like a slope I can actually climb up. Now can I hook onto the tree? No? Okay, so for whatever reason, those trees alone are just not hookable. There's our secret hole. Alright, have I been down here? Yes. I have been to this one. I very much remember this one. Alright, we're getting out of here. We dealt with this one before. There's also supposed to be a Deku Korok here. There you are. How would I even get up to you? I have no idea. I mean, I'm not going to, but if I wanted to do that quest, I don't even know how I would get to you. Or maybe, no, going through that whole puzzle was how we got out to that Korok, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, well that's that Triforce done. So then we can go back to our Triforce chart, or more specifically the Incredible chart. Let's just teleport to the top to F1. And then we can go over to D1 afterwards. And it looks like I haven't gotten either of those treasures, assuming we know where they are. A secret hole somewhere here in Dragon Roost Island. I think I've already done that one though. Probably. I wandered around a lot here and did quite a few things. So I'm gonna assume I've done that one. Alright, so we're heading to F1, where there's a big Octo and a Triforce shard. And in theory, the treasure I've not found there. 7-star Isles. It's interesting because the Triforce pieces look just like the treasures. Like they're just glowing pillars. So potentially I'll get to a location and see 2 of the light pillars. I've already dealt with these towers, so I don't need to deal with that. Bunch of ships. There's a light for the Triforce or treasure. There's a ship blocking my way. Alright, I'm gonna have to shoot you, aren't I? I'm in basically the right spot, based on the sound. Nice. There's another Triforce shard, so that's 3 of them. I still need like 400 more rupees. Let's get out of here. Oh dear. Not you. I was wanting to shoot you, bird. Oh, why? Alright, let's get out the bow. I'm gonna ignore the ship for the moment. Get out of here, you. Alright, but I don't see a light for the treasure, unfortunately. So I'm guessing we don't have this treasure map. You want him to fight? I don't care enough. Okay, so from here, we're wanting to go west to get to the next Triforce shard. So that'll send us through E1, which I have nothing important on, and then on to D1, which also has nothing terribly important going on. But it's possible either one... No, I think we've already gotten the treasure at E1, right? Yeah. So nothing to find there, but possibly at D1 we'll find treasure as well as the Triforce. Give me something big. That's not big. We've gotten 50s on occasion from the random treasure spots. It's not often. Alright, I think that island there is going to be E1. Yeah. There's this submarine here. Did I deal with that already? I didn't pay attention. Yes. So we can ignore the submarine. Another treasure spot here. Excellent. Hey, purple rupee, that's 50 more. Excellent. We're slowly getting there. So we can get one of our Triforce maps resolved. I really wasn't expecting Beetle to charge 400 rupees. It's madness. Here we are in D1. So we've got a Triforce here and possibly a treasure. That's probably the Triforce. Something like here. Excellent. Do we not have Triforce shards or treasure in the same location as Triforce shards? That might be the case. If we go to our map... Yeah, you can see where it shows what treasure you've picked up in that box on the right. Here it just shows the Triforce. So I think locations with the Triforce don't have treasure. Cool. Next over is Northern Fairy Island, and we haven't grabbed the treasure from there, but I know we have the treasure maps for all the fairy islands. So, yeah, let's go west again. Grab the treasure from this fairy island. I'm assuming we've dealt with this ferry. Yeah, that was the wallet increase. And we dealt with the submarine as well. Where's your treasure spot? No, seriously. We haven't gotten it. Okay, it's the face-up heart. So if we go to our treasure charts... Not you. Oh, is there 5 fairy islands? And we don't have the treasure chart for this one. Interesting. Okay. Because I assumed there were just 4 fairy islands, and we already had the chart, because we've got the charts for every facing of the islands. But that one that we already got is somewhere else, and it had an extra island above it. Alright, I stand corrected. We don't have the treasure map for that one. Alright, what about Star Island or the Forsaken Fortress? I know we have the Forsaken Fortress's treasure map. I've seen that one a few times. What about Star Island? Does that look familiar at all? I mean, I guess I can just go there and see. No, not you. No, I don't think we have Star Island. Well, we could keep sailing west and get to the Forsaken Fortress and grab its treasure. I guess, how close are we getting? Okay. Yeah, you can see us rebuilding the Triforce piece. Cool. Funny, I was just like, I'm not going to waste the time to collect all the treasures. And now here I am, because of the need for money, going around trying to collect all the treasures. Let's see, B1 has a tower I apparently haven't done yet. Another purple rupee. I approve. Let's go check out this tower. Oh dear, I'm gonna hit all of those. Yikes. Can I just grab this? Oh, come on. It dips down when I swim over to it. Not cool. Link? Ladder, grab it. Grab the ladder. There you go. Oh, I have grabbed this one. I just didn't have it on my notes. But the treasure chest is open. Alright. Well, let's mark that off. Oh well. Please get in. There you go. And let's resume our journey west. Another purple rupee. Felt like a lot of these used to just be red rupees that are only worth, 20. So I didn't care, but lately we're getting, oh dear, a bunch of purple rupees worth 50, which isn't bad. Alright, now we're heading back to the Forsaken Fortress, where I can get 200 rupees for shooting a fish repeatedly if I want to, but that was kind of a tedious mini-game, so I'm not going to bother, even though I do need the rupees. I don't remember where the treasure is here, I just know that I've seen it on the map. So I'm hoping it's obvious. There you are. A little bit farther, I think. Something like here? Excellent. Art piece or 300 rupees? Yeah, 200 rupees. I'll take it. That is 800, so that is enough that we can get the remaining 2 charts sorted out. Let's go to Tingle. All right. Oh dear. I am going the wrong way with the wind. Please don't attack me, shark. I just am trying to get to Tingle. There you go. It's always a bit rough when you're against the wind and I don't want to take the time to adjust it. Alright, Tingle. Whoa, don't jump down. Oh, Mr. Ferret, been longing to see you, sir. Which we play? Yes, I have a chart. Please decipher it for another fortune. Tingle, Tingle, Kalulimpa. Become readable. Another deciphered chart. And one more.
Oh, yup. Gluing.
And now I am poor. Mr. Fairy, I have marked the location of the Triforce shard on your incredible chart too. Yep. Let's go to our charts. Specifically our incredible chart. So, I don't know which of these we had marked before. But B7, I think I had marked that one already. But I will check it. No. So B7 has Triforce. And then C5. Got that one already. Then D5. I think I have that one already, but I will check. Yes. And then D7. I did not. Alright, so it's just those 4 left, it looks like. Cool. Outset Island. We'll teleport there. I think that's a fine place to start. Don't attack him. Also, don't jump off the tower. That will hurt. I'll probably drop from here. So we're going back to Outset Island. We were just there. And there it is. Probably should buy more bait while I'm here. Because I know we are out of the pears, and I don't want to reach a place where I need them and I don't have them. And we're running low on bait, although I don't know that I'll need bait much more now that we've got all the map spots. Another Triforce shard. I do like that each of these shards is unique. It's not just a single model, but they've made each one different, which is cool. Alright, let's see if we can find Beetle. I saw him a moment ago. There you are. Happily found what you were looking for. Now you get to watch the rest of the stream. Nice. Glad you're back.
Oh,
So let's grab maybe 2 pairs.
thank you.
We're actually really close to the 30.
Thank you.
So that puts us at 29 points. Let's buy one more thing of bait, which is probably excessive. Oh, I don't have enough rupees. No. But that doesn't mean I have to laugh at your silly pretend money jokes, you know?
Bye.
Sorry. Alright, I need to get a tiny bit of rupees, then I can figure out what the reward is for getting all 30 points with Beetle. I have 1 rupee, I'm so poor. There's rupees up there, but there's not really a convenient way of getting up there. Hmm. Where could I get rupees? Wow, there is lots of stuff in this grass. None of it rupees, unfortunately. Nothing? And you guys are, of course, just giving me choo-choo jellies. And hearts. Yeah, I don't know. There is a treasure spot over there, but I'll have to adjust the wind to get to it, which feels silly. Maybe not, actually. No, this is kind of going the right way. This is almost surely enough. Unless we're just really unlucky and this is just like one single rupee, which would be super sad. It's 50 rupees. Okay. Beetle. Time to find out what we get for... Not that. For your 30 points. If I can figure out where you are. Seriously, where are you? I assume he probably circles the whole island, as silly as that is. Like, I don't know what he hopes to gain from sailing back on this side of the island, but there he is. And I guess since I am coming to buy from his shop on the far side of the island, maybe it does work out for him. Come on, keep moving with some wind. Oh, is he sailing away from me? I don't know what he uses for power, because obviously he doesn't have a sail. And he's going against the wind. Like, I know in Skyward Sword he was using foot pedal power. I wonder if he's doing something similar. There we go. Caught up to you. I'm just chasing after him on my boat as he sails away from me. Come on, Link. There you go.
Oh!
I suppose I could have sold something. I'm sure I've got trash I could have sold, rather than going through the effort of finding a bit more rupees.
Thank you! Oh!
You saved up 30 points. You've earned a silver membership. We give a luxurious gift to all of our silver members. It's the least we could do. I'll send it to you shortly. It should be arriving in a post box near you any day. Promise me you'll wait anxiously for it. Next, try to earn our gold membership. Oh dear. What's...
Bye!
How many things do I have to buy to get a gold membership? I was curious what the reward would be. But the reward being a membership, whatever that means. Oh, I kind of expected it to just already be here. Standard game logic. But no. So getting the Triforce maps identified by Tingle, he charged 400 rupees each. So I quickly ran out of rupees and then had to go on a bit of a quest to find even more rupees so I could get the remaining 2 maps sorted out. But now I've got all the Triforce maps solved and I'm going around collecting the Triforce shards. Let's, I guess, speed up time if I can remember right. Let's see if mail has arrived. It has not. Did Beetle lie to me? Am I not getting a silver membership? There you go. Good evening. Letters for Link. We have one letter. Here's your letter. This parcel has been sent cash on delivery. Postage is due 10 rupees. Will you pay? Well, that's just rude. Yes. Notice to silver membership holders. Thank you for your frequent patronage of Beetle's Shop Ships. Since you have earned 30 points, you have been granted silver membership. All silver membership holders receive a special gift of 1 complimentary ID. It is valid at all Beetle's shop ships, so bring it to a shop ship near you. I look forward to your future patronage, Beetle. A complimentary ID. Who knows what this is, but apparently you should take it to Beetle. Okay. Hey Beetle, before you disappear, I apparently have a complimentary ID to give you. Why couldn't you have just handed that to me? Why did I have to wait for you to mail it to me? That's the real question. Oh, thank you as always. I appreciate your business. If you have anything you want to sell, show it to me. I'll buy it off of you. Would you prefer to buy something? Or just use... Okay, so I probably need to show it to him. Can do. You want to use your complimentary ID? I probably should have saved first to find out what it does. Okay, here it goes. You are so great, absolutely fantastic, incredible. And there you go. Isn't it nice to be complimented once in a while? It is, isn't it? Wow. I'm glad I went out of my way to get the silver membership so I could get that. That's made me super focused on trying to get the gold membership. Okay. Well, that was ridiculous. And why is it shop ships instead of ship shops? It would be so much easier to say. Alright, let's go back to the incredible chart. So we have... Yeah. I guess let's go west 2. Or east 2. I know my directions. Let's go east 2. No. There you go. And we can get the next Triforce shard. Probably by the end of this stream, I'll have all the Triforce shards. And then next time we can figure out what happens from there. I don't know. Got a minor treasure there, but I don't need the money anymore, finally. And I'm not going to bother shooting you. Alright, where are we going? Two-Eyed Reef. This is going to be one of the reef areas. I've only fought one of them, maybe two of them? Not many. This is gonna be this D7. Let's go see what we have going on at D7. There's a tower I haven't marked having done right over there. And then the Triforce. I want to take care of the tower while I'm here. Also, that's a lot of seagulls circling right here. No? Okay. Let's check out the tower. Just so I can mark it off. And then we'll take on the reef. Come on, Link, ladder, please. Oh dear. Ladders aren't that hard. Link, there you go. I can hear both birds getting ready to attack me. Thanks for your feather. No, Link, please. Why? It's fine. It's fine. Please don't knock me off. Why? Please don't knock me off again. I just want to get up there so I can fight you. Wrong button. I know the sail doesn't do anything here. That's you down. Thanks for your feather. Wow, you're still alive? And thanks for your feather. I'm probably getting reasonably close to my goal of 20 of those feathers. 18. Yeah, we're getting there. And yes, clearly I've been here before, given that the chest is open, so I can mark that down. Oh, I have actually done this reef. I think if the controls were this difficult on the GameCube, I might not have finished the game. Yeah. I'm sure there's some way in this... Like most... No, get off, Link. I don't want you on the ladder for once. Go away. Most systems have some way to adjust the dead zone on controllers. And so I am betting there is a way to do it. And I just don't know it. Like, I haven't taken the time to look to see what options there are for the Switch for that. Alright, so we should have treasure here, which will be our Triforce somewhere. There it is. I'm guessing it's going to be inside. And I do have a note that I got a treasure map for defeating all these boats, so I have dealt with this before. So let's head in, because I'm sure that's where our treasure is. Probably. Although I'm not seeing it. Oh, it's like right here, based on sound. Oh, come on now. I'm gonna have to actually kill them all again, because they're not gonna give me the time. Alright. Ugh, you guys suck. high and too low. There, that's you down. Too high. That's okay. Luckily, they're not doing much damage to me. Excellent. Alright, I think I have a free moment. Let's go here. About there, maybe. Excellent. So this should be our Triforce. Only need 2 more. Yes, that is true. So our last 2, I think, are here and there. So D5. And then C5. Looks like I've dealt with everything there. So let's... Well, the chats you have with Link about not doing what you want him to do are pretty funny, though. It's true. And I do the same thing in all of these games. Regardless of what I'm playing, whenever I'm expecting the character to do one thing and they do something else, it's like, I get that that's primarily me mishandling the controls. But it feels easier to complain to the character on screen than to, I don't know, admit that I'm failing. Alright, Southern Fairy Temple. Have I gotten this treasure? I have not. And we should have the chart for it. And these were the 3 towers that we killed all the enemies, but no treasure chest showed up. For unknown reasons. It feels nice. Like, most games I don't bother writing down a ton of notes as I'm playing, but due to the nature of this game, I have written down a lot of notes, and it feels good to just be able to look back and see what I've done, where we're at on various quests, etc. About here? No? About here. Not quite. Well, roughly the right area. There we go. I'm getting good at gauging based off of the sound where I need to go to get to the treasure chests. Heart piece. Nice. That's 3 so far. Alright. See you, lady, first. Now we continue north to D5, which is one of the Triangle Islands. I don't want to deal with you guys. But I do want that treasure. Stick around here. Alright, let's pull out my bow. Ugh. I don't think I need the elemental attacks. Alright, I think I'm safe for the moment. I thought it was roughly around here that I was seeing the Triforce. There we go. Maybe like here. Excellent. You only need one more. That is true. So now we just need to go west. Alright, so this will put us at C5 for our final Triforce piece. Somewhere. Stone Watcher Island is what we're looking for. Just a tiny little island, it looks like. That probably is it. Last piece, that's exciting, yeah. Is it that island over there? It looks still pretty far away. No, that's probably it. Yeah, there's gonna be our Triforce. Nope, barely the wrong spot. I'm just ignoring the gunboats. Because traditionally they have pretty poor aim, but that one's getting a few good hits in. There you go. Good luck finding all the Triforce. We have done that now. Piece number 8. You got a Triforce shard. At last, you found the last shard. Fused together, all 8 form the Triforce of Courage. Redeemed celebration. Thanks, Lady First. We have the Triforce of Courage. How about that? Well done, Link. With the shards you have collected, the Triforce of Courage is now complete at last. We must make for Hyrule quickly. Oh, that's not what I was aiming for. They got me. Cool. Let's teleport again. Another thing that makes the HD version better is that you don't get knocked off your boat when you get hit by explosive. Really? That would be amazing. Because it is annoying. When you're trying to aim at an enemy and then they hit you, you get knocked off the boat, and then you have to get back in the boat and try and re-line up your shot. Alright, so our trip down to Hyrule should be roughly around here. Well done, Link. You must show the Triforce piece you have assembled to the gods. It shows where you're going to fire in the HD version too. Neat. Yeah, so it sounds like they made a bunch of quality of life improvements for the HD version. Oh, what is this? There on your hand, the Triforce piece now dwells within you. It is the Triforce of Courage, proof that you are indeed the true hero. You have controlled the wind and crossed the seas, and here, near the end of your quest, the power of the gods has been bestowed upon you. Surely from this moment on, you shall be known as the Hero of Winds. Link, Hero of Winds. Go forth, to Hyrule, to Zelda's side. Alright, but I think I'm going to end the stream here. It's a tiny bit early, but I want to save whatever this ends up being. Going in here, finding Zelda. It's kind of implied Ganondorf has made his way down here. Figuring out how to fight him. That's probably all going to be for next time. For now, though, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys then. Bye.